What's up, YT World? This your girl, La Kiki, Miss D. C. That is. And I'm late, but I'm here. So, let's get the rock and rolling. This is Traitors. Season 3, episode 6. A dysfunctional family. Let's see what this episode's rolling about. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm in the middle of a process of dyeing my hair or touching up my roots. You see all this black, blah 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 and black some more and blah 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 blah. Yeah, see, I'm gonna do a two-tone dye in my hair, so I'm just doing the roots first, and then my ends about to be a little red. I got a flag. I mean, I say flag football. My son's football banquet is coming up this weekend, so I'm just trying to prep and get started, so I don't have to worry about my hair. And do some little curls and whatever. But yeah, so I'm like, I got an hour to waste. Let's get to this Traitors, because I know y'all like this is way overdue. And yeah, all right, buddy, let's see how it leaves off. And make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share everyone who cares. If they don't care, you know my motto, share it anyway. But yeah, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I go live or anything, upload anything, do anything, put anything on this daggone channel. It will be there if you just click all notifications for everything that I do, even if I want to edit something and then I saved it, something changed, get a notification. Yeah, all right, y'all. Oh my God, the stare down that Carolyn is giving Boston Rob and Danielle. And Danielle looking sideways like, I don't know which way you're coming at me, but let me make sure I get my good side. He's like, Carolyn. Oh yeah, I'm just saying, I didn't hear nothing yet. I just was like, look at this intensity that they're trying to build up, and Boston Rob in the middle like, wait for one of y'all to talk. I ain't get nowhere yet. I cannot wait to see this episode so I can finally look at the reviews. I have not looked at nobody reviews, all right? for episode 6. Because I did not want to be spoiled, even though I'm somewhat spoiled, because I've seen something that I did not want to see. Danielle said, all right. This is a family. Carolyn and freaking Boston Rob laughed out loud. A real dysfunctional one. Are you kidding me? A family? Yeah, they going back and forth. Rob just like, he's so dramatic too. He ain't have to do all. It wasn't that deep that he had to be like, unless it went on for a long time and we just got cut to the snippet chase right there. I mean, over dramatic, because you want to make yourself the center of this conversation. And she's like, there's nobody that I want to murder more than you two. You throwing me right in the bus, Danielle, and it's coming from you. You're trying to get me gone. Boston, I don't trust you neither. She's like, I don't trust you neither. I don't care about none of y'all. I want to murder all of y'all. We are not family. Let's see, Danielle talking about making it right. We gonna see her. The first time they let Carolyn do something, she put her goddamn fingerprints on the daggone murder. You put your fingerprints on the scroll. Good thing they were murdered, because there's no way they can go back and tell people, oh, that finger look a little long. It looked like a little polish on that as well. There y'all just go, I don't know what you was thinking. This broad can't do nothing right. I know you was thinking that, I got an itch right here somewhere that I want to scratch. Ow! It's like when you putting perm in or something like that. It's not perm, but like anything like that in, it just make you want to, whoo. I'm sorry, I was looking under because I was like, I thought I saw something that I didn't want to see for a second. But anyway, Whew. Yeah. But anyway, my head itch. But yes, Danielle and Carolyn and Boston Rob, of course, as everyone mainly predicted after the last episodes, they were going to have to make up so that they can go and murder and move on with their life with the other contestants. And I mean, they got to do what they got to do to stay safe with each other and help each other out. So I already knew they was going to get over it a little bit, but I think Danielle's going to play the longer game and not push no more. But she daggone sure not going to freaking help. I'll make it right. I'll make it right. I'll make it right. Girl, she ain't going to make that right. She's just going to not mention it too much, and she's going to let it come into the group in conversation that they bring up about Carolyn. And she's going to be like, oh, that's what you feel? Yeah, a little bit too. I was saying that from the first beginning. Let's see how much she make it right. And Boss is going to be eyeing her. He going to be eyeing her to make sure she do. Because he going to be like, she a sneaky hoe. Because as soon as she said that by you, Danielle, he was like, this. Through all that crying, you had time to throw my name under the bus, ho. Like, literally. Oh, I meant to mention that the Traitors had the 3 options of Wes, because they said Wes is smart and he's on to him. And they're like, Boston Rob, I don't think that's good. Soon as you get rid of him, they're going to be straight on to you. And then Ivar, because he's a straight, dang, what do you call these other nothingness people? What do you, I am going having a brain freeze right now. Faithful, oh my God. He's other nothingness, because if you ain't traitor, it's nothingness. Like, but anyway, Ivar is straight. They look at him as a straight faithful, and nobody's ever going to think he's a traitor. And then it's Bob H. Yeah, he's just on to Rob as well. I mean, he kept throwing him out there when everybody was focused on one other person at the round table at the end. He was like, I mean, to play devil's advocate, let's bring it back to the front about Rob. So yeah, let's see at breakfast who gets murdered. So Carolyn and Dolores and Ciara walks in the breakfast first, and basically Dolores said she's going to have survivor's guilt if Danielle is murdered, and she's the one that gave her the shield. I thought she was thinking deeper about that, but obviously people see now. Dolores was just like, Danielle, please, no crying, because you could have gave it to yourself, and you gave it to me. You had chances to give it to yourself. Please don't be up there crying. Let's finish the game. I think that's what she was on, but everybody thought that she was being like, oh, Dolores clocked her. Clock what? From all these exit interviews that people saying Danielle is playing the goddamn on that y'all, we, the viewers, think that she's not acting right. But in the Traitors castle, she must be acting her butt off doing all this fake crime, because people really think that she be emotional all the time. And if they go back and watch Big Brother with her season, again, they're going to be like, oh, she just came in with a whole different gameplay, okay? Because people that has emotions normally go far in the game, because people that's emotionless, like she was in the game, but fortunately she had her ride or die guy that win all the comps to help her get to that end, other than with her smarts as well, because she was strategic or whatever. But in this game, she sees that she has to play somewhat of a different game, because it's been 20 years since she did reality TV on Big Brother, other than we're not going to call that the freaking Big Brother Christmas special, right? But yes, she see that most of the reality TV shows now, they always cater to them emotional hoes. Victim noise at homes, So that's what she was going with, if you ask me. And right now, Dolores is just as bamboozled as Robyn. So people, Just shut your mouth about the game that Danielle playing. That's what we looking at. We're not there at the castle, so we looking at that. And this is not gamers. This is Bravo beauty. I'm a beauty bitch, not a game bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how all them probably feel. That's not a gamer. So fair chance and good play, Danielle, so far. But Ciara, I meant to say, mentions that Danielle could be a traitor. Have you ever stopped and thought that could Danielle be a traitor? Because, you know, all the crying and stuff like that. And that's when Dolores said, oh, somebody's coming. Good catch. Yo, Ciara woke up and I was like, I have logic on my brain other than my manicure. And effing these traitors up. Now you're looking like you're going, you're freaking coming through on your promise that you made in the casket, other than eating a bowl of cereal, ice cream, whichever whatnot you was eating up in the sitting room when you said, F these traitors and I'm going to get the, you know, I'm going to that blop blop explicit, whatever you said you was going to do when you went there and ate some cereal. Now you coming through on that little whispered promise, you know, of actually nailing a traitor. You know, you did say Danielle early in the morning. Could it be all the crying? If Danielle's what? And then you said they put their dicks on the table. Rob and Bob was putting their dicks on the table, and both of them traitors. And can you imagine them up in the tour together? Well, somebody got to go. Can only be one king and old queen in the castle, you know. In that case, if he said queen, I mean, I would think he would get rid of Danielle and not take her all the way to the end. So, yeah. But anyway, Ciara on one, girl. Okay, you woke up and chose violence. Okay, I got it. Derek says if Rob walks in and he's not murdered, you know, we should manage them. And he's a traitor, basically. He's let the table know, getting it started. How this going to end. And just like that, Rob came straight in with the rest of the faithfuls. And just like that, Derek was like, hey, Rob, I was worried about you. After your move last night, I was worried. I hope, Rob. I wish we could get the little DR sessions when they get the quick response back to the viewers so that we can see Boston Rob go like this. Yeah, fool. I already know that you trying to kiss my head, but I'm on to you too. You and Wes, you know. I wish they showed us that. And now Dolores is so worried and panicking right now. Like, come on, Danielle. Come on, because we see the fourth that's left. So true. Ciara, here you go with them soft threats. With no nothing behind it. I swear to God, if Bob, you need to stop swearing, especially the man up there. I swear to him, if Bob H is gone, I'm going to burn this house down. Well, with a lighter, girl, and I hope that ain't Cali. This is Scotland. They do got a lot of field. So I don't know how that water supply is, but let me tell you, soft threats, subtle threats ain't going to get you nowhere, girl. You keep talking all this big stuff. You need to see some big action. Danielle come in and she do the little mopey, like, I'm sorry, I cannot. I can't take her seriously looking at a screen right now when it comes to her freaking crying game. But they taking it seriously, so even Carolyn looking like, you okay? Girl, you know I'm not okay. Danielle was like, I think Wes. I'm just saying, I think Wes. And of course you think of Wes, because you really try to get, you don't want, how you gonna point out that Rob, everybody could look at you if you get out Rob. But then you still gonna be like, I think Wes. Like, you just gave him the tip. Oh no, everybody gonna think it's you if you get out Wes. And Rob, like, I mean, they already think it's one of the, I mean, Bob the drag queen already put out there that it's probably one of the Cage boys, and now if Wes gone, this is going to leave me and Derek, and they probably believe that Derek is not a traitor over me, so we're going to leave Wes alone, because I bet you want to use Wes for later on. That's why. Britney finally got a funny segment. I mean, literally, she's like, this Sandoval guy. We on theory 73. He was like, I think I know who it is. It's Dolores. Get out of here. Okay, it comes down to all the housewives. And now we might as well get rid of the last one. Brittany's like, no, I'm not even standing here hearing it. He said, don't say no. Don't say no. Don't say no. Don't say, what was you about to do? Iker? She was like, I do not have. Oh my God, this is funny. Boston Rob riding close to the sun. He had it in his mind that he wanted to get Wes out. He already got his imminent threat out, which was Bob H. Now he's going for the challenge, Wes. And as he should. But dang, I wanted him on a little longer. You know what I'm saying? I want him on a little longer. Dang, why ain't go after dry Derek? He the one doing all the 21 questions. But as is confirmed, Boston Rob did not believe nothing that Wes was giving him in the last episode. Okay. Here goes Sandoval. Keep spreading that daggone Dolores rumor around there. He's sitting up there with Derek. Talk about something. I think it's Dolores. Derek like. He's not shutting it down. He's just like, okay, because Sandra game. As long as you're not saying my name, I better agree to whatever you're saying. Or just like, okay. Wes walks in, sit down, said, who you think it is? He was like, I think it's Dolores. Wes went, are you serious? And then Derek was like, Sandoval, can we talk? Oh yeah, we good. All right, okay, I'm gonna move over here in your chair. Get the hell out. Nothing is as faithful. Get the hell out. But he basically said, yes, if you pull the trigger on Rob, or we gonna pull the trigger, but really Derek is saying, I need somebody else to pull the trigger. Can you pull the trigger, Wes? Because I know you're a vocal voice. And Wes like, I don't really want to put all my game straight on Rob as being a traitor. But I mean, I'll dogpile on and whoever started. Both of them were looking for somebody to start it. Okay, so Britney is on the same games as she was on Big Brother. Dysfunctional family, dysfunctional Big Brother family as well, and dysfunctional Traitor family. Because, girl, what happened to, we gonna rewrite the wrong of the freaking Christmas time games, you know? Huh? What happened to that? Britney could not wait to snitch. She said, I'm not gonna say the name, but she was like, but someone you're close with. Yes. As they walk by. Danielle, you're caught. Yeah, it's looking like Danielle gonna have to let Britney go. Girl, you need to just even murder her or get her banished. I would say murder her. She's worthless to your game. She's a hazard. And then Carolyn talking about I got you. You supposed to be clearing my name up and earning my trust, and you up here throwing me under the bus. Girl, that was from the other night, the same night that you was mad at her. She didn't get a chance to do that. Y'all just got out for breakfast. Y'all just perusing the castle. She didn't have a chance to clear your name up. Talk about some caught. She thought that she said it immediately at that point. No, she said it last night, girl. But whatever, girl, okay, go. So we're at the games, and basically it's looking like a UK mission that I've seen already from the UK side of one of their missions, where it's the ultimate traitor, the big traitor statue, which is, I think it's so cool. It kind of looked like the host of UK Traitor. I think it is her, really, because that's her signature look. But they basically have to blow it up. In order to do that, they have to find the crates all scattered all throughout the woods, basically 2 or 3 different trails, answer questions, and if they get it correct, they get, an unleash or unleash, whatever. But if they don't, it blows right up in their face, and I guess they have to move on to the next one. Oh, so they got to get this gunpowder from all these crates and fill it up so they can be able to blow up the traitor statue. But they're split up right now into 3 groups, green, yellow, and red team. And Britney already out here her saying, we're not going to tell them that we got the shields at all. Huda, Britney, huda. Thank you for Traitor 101 reading up. These missions be so worthless to me. Let's get to the freaking round table already. But I digress because I guess you want to hear about it. Sandoval is annoyed with Carolyn because they just answered the question for the shield, and as soon as they opened the box up, the crate up, she snatched the shield up. Kind of remind me of what the former Big Brother what's her face? This should not be named. That everybody love. I cannot think of her name right now. Real estate queen, but anyway. And she holds the title for the most consecutive HOH wins. But yeah, anyway, Sandoval, he is a scandalous, so Sandoval goes with him. He actually is irritated. So it's Carolyn, Sandoval. Who is the other person in the back though? Oh, I think it's Gabby, and it's Ivar and Danielle. Of course, you're gonna have 2 traitors on the team. Of course. So it was like, girl, I thought we was going, not you with the girl. It's a little bit of swirl with that girl. But you say, I thought we was going to discuss it. Not you. You just snatched it up for your own self. Like, damn, we can't discuss whatever. You seem pretty safe, so I'm not sure why you. Are we getting a little bit of You know, Sandoval will roll with a name. But then again, nobody respects what he's saying. So even if he rolled with her name, would they though? Because he just said Dolores, knowing that all the housewives left but her. Will he just throw out Carolyn's name and everybody be like, oh, here you go on the delusional train again? You know, would they respect it though? But he's starting to be on to her right after that. On Derek's team, oh my God, as soon as they opened theirs up and found a shield, Derek was like, look, I have never had a shield. I'm not arguing. That's just my speech, you know, but I never had a shield. Here go Britney. Paper, rock, scissors. It just looked like this. I just said I never had a shield. I'm not arguing with anyone. Paper, rock, scissors. You can't make this episode up. Oh, they do the rock, paper, scissors. Paper, rock, scissors. And here go Dylan group. Yeah, I was always good at rock, paper, scissors. They're like, paper, rock, scissors. Oh, so Dylan group, he went through them. He went through Wes and all his little group, and he got the shield. And then here go Chrishell beat freaking Derek. Derek picked paper. Paper? Nobody come out with paper immediately. Like, literally, dude, you should have said rock or scissors or something. But paper? Like, she had the scissors. You should know more than likely she probably will whip them scissors out. Girls like to cut their little ends. Oh, they got cut that rock so bad. I'm going first try rock before paper. Come on. Everybody could slice paper. But paper could wrap a rock. But I wouldn't just, she didn't seem like she was ever going to come out with a rock, period. Just paper or scissors for her. But anyway, he was like, yay, Chrishell got it. She was not even on no list to ever be murdered, I don't believe. Derek is not amused whatsoever. You kind of acting whiny, Derek. You're acting real whiny. I'm just saying. Thank God this mission is over because it was dry as hell. Nobody cares about them blowing up and toppling the ultimate traitor to her knees. His or her, you know. Yeah, they banked $30,000. Next, I'm ready for the round table because it's getting kind of boring. The car ride home is quite icy, I see. Quite icy, I see. Quite icy, I see. I need to wash this stuff out of my hair. I ain't gonna even hold you. It's been over an hour because I'm doing like little snippets of this show and my live reaction. Like, I hope it's good. I'm gonna need to wash this thing out. Admittedly. But anyway, she all like Carolyn in the car with all the girls mainly in the Jeep. And they basically like, girls stick it together, right? It's like, yeah, I'm down. I'm still down. Carolyn's like, please don't talk to me, Danielle. I'm really talking to the other girls. I'm not talking to your traitor name. Literally. I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Even though I keep looking at you in the car. And she keep looking over. She like, she want to see Danielle's expression. Danielle shot her the love. She shot her that back. She like, what the? Why you keep looking at me, girl? Tension much? Oh, we back at the castle. Oh. Wes told Dolores that Tom is saying her name. I mean, that, Tom Sandoval was saying her name. She's like, I don't think he had much attention when he was young. Psychological, I think she's saying. And why is this fool bent over eating at the end of the freaking breakfast table? Literally, dude. Where your chair at? I know everybody ain't still on the chairs. You don't want to eat with these toes or something? Like, there are seats. Why are you bending over eating? Like it's going to end at one point in time. I mean, it will, but, that's crazy. Britney, why are you running your mouth for? This is what you want to be seen for? It's like, now I'm suspicious of Wes because he's just throwing Boston and Rob's name out there like he wants to be the person that ring up all the votes and have the leadership in the group. It sounds like jealousy. You're going to put jealousy over leadership? Over whether he's a traitor or not? I don't think you think he's a traitor. I think you're just mad because he can gather votes, like you said, together and be the voice of the people. And you want to be the voice of the people because you always like leading a pack of schloings, as you like to have yourself like surrounded by a bunch of men. But you don't want to be the one listening to them and them mansplaining to you. You want to pussplain to them. You want airhead men around you, as you have Britney Spears' old joint around you, Tom Sandoval. Like, you like all the airhead men around you. But Wes is not that one. So you're trying to get rid of him because of his popularity at the round table of gathering votes. I mean, and where are these votes gathered? Like, the Ciara one was not gathered because of just him. I mean, the Nikki one was not gathered just because of him. It was a lot of people. It was actually Nikki's best friend in the game. Lightly, because this is just like, I met you 2 weeks ago, or a couple days ago. But like, she was the one that actually got her out the game, not really Wes, okay? But it looked like a little jealousy. And here go Derek. She gonna confront Derek about it. It was like, Derek, Wes putting this out there. Is that the plan? Is it the plan for Boston Rob? He said, I'm sorry, Britney. When you become the Boston Rob protector, you usually quiet and everything at the round tables. And knowing your season, you are not quiet. But all of a sudden you want to pipe up? I'm starting to get suspicious of you now. For real. That's good for Danielle. Now Britney can get out. Because she was trying to throw you under the bus, and the whole time she brought way more suspicion to herself. Now you want to pipe down, girl. Hold some information. Y'all don't hold no information at all that somebody give y'all. Like, dang. Oh my God. Derek, you are what people say you are. Like, I was wondering, what's all this freaking Derek hate and all this? But you kind of snippy. When it's the round table, you have a chance to speak. You can let somebody speak. You didn't start it, so why you want to hop in? So Dolores already started and said, I'll start it. Tom, you've been talking about me. What's up with that? And he's all like stuttering, trying to get his stuff out. She's like, oh, no. Don't be nervous to speak because I know everything you got to say does make absolutely no sense. So go ahead, rock on, crack on. And then Derek cuts him off. Derek, why are you doing it? He talking about something. Okay, we got too much stuff. You was taking forever though, but that's what happened when your brain is fried off them. But anyway, allegedly. But yeah, he's just looking shocked like, And he took us home. Okay, come on. Let's keep it moving because we got more things, the bigger issues or whatever. Like, dude, F up my face, you would never get another talk or nothing with me. I swear. Dismissing me and this is my time. You didn't speak up. I'm sorry. Was you the first one to speak up? All right, then settle down, punk. But yeah, that just was irritated to me. I would have cursed them out. Faithful in that. And then she was like, what did Bob H say? One thing he said, a something faithful is worse than a traitor or something like that. She was like, what is that term? A bad faithful. Yes, you're a bad faithful. When he's just like, what you in shock for? You know you are. Dude, all your answers been delusional. But that's messed up that y'all, like, basically just adding on the disrespect with not letting him have his say. Let him talk. I don't care what you think about somebody. Let them speak. Because that would get you slapped. That dude looked like he low-key be slapping hoes. The way he said to Britney, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I was like, dang, he getting close. Is he about to eat the cake anime to Britney? I don't mean no harm. But Derek laid that goddamn argument out. He laid that argument out. He said, I think this guy behind me, once y'all didn't allow him access to the castle, this guy behind me, Alan, made him a traitor. And I digress. Bob H was murdered, and he was the one that said that she was jealous of Bob, the drag queen. And obviously, he see that you took down him because he was shocked and caught off guard. And the one who did that argument or said that argument is now no longer with us here to fight about that and to argue about that. And when y'all did that, not shaking his hand to come in the castle, he was made a traitor by this guy behind me. Mic drop. Well, let's see the argument that he caught on guard. Let's see what he had to say. Hey, Boston Rob came with a speech. He came with that evidence. Well, not the evidence, but he talked this way out of this, I think. He said, I heard your name, Danielle. I heard your name, Carolyn. I heard your name, Dolores. And it all came from Wes. Why you throw my name out there, though? I thought you said if you don't say our name, if all we don't say each other's name, they a dysfunctional family for real. They not even honoring we gonna make it right. He just threw the name out, too. Dang, Danielle is actually the only one that did not throw none of their names out today. Carolyn just thinks that she did, and that was from yesterday's news that Britney knew about that. She just told Carolyn today. So literally, Danielle was the only one that stuck to that promise, and Boston Rob even called out that name. Now Wes got to talk his way through this real quick. These freaking people picking up on it, then Dylan, Zac Efron, brother, like, oh, Boston Rob, you make a point. Obviously, you know how he play, and you still prefer to play with him, knowing that you know how he play. You're in it. You were smart, but you're not Pilot Pete. You're not Pilot Pete whatsoever. You just a fan. Wes, why did you say you have your eye on these hoes? You know these hoes sensitive. You cannot talk to them, the non-gamers, like they're gamers. Yeah, they don't get it. They just like, you said you're not going to be aggressive, and then you're going to say you're going to have your eyes on us, on us if we vote a different way or vote your name or whatever to go. Like, that's so aggressive right there. He was like, he was drowning, and then Derek was like, Derek could see the writing on the wall, but he was right. You know what a traitor doesn't look like? A guy that walks around being aggressive. So, it doesn't look like a traitor. Sorry, but didn't Bob the drag queen just go? That was really aggressive. That's not a good argument, Wes, but it would have been if it wasn't a Bob the drag queen as a traitor this season, because normally the traitors are not as aggressive like that. So your case is dead already with this group. Yeah, that was an intense round table, but I'm glad Derek had the final say in all this confusion. It's your emotions over objectivity. Exactly, facts. Carolyn was like, because you're doing that. I'm emotional about it. Of course, I'm going to the wrong person to trade and make them decisions. I'm sorry. She get emotional over words like the first friend I make a connection with. Y'all should be ticking some boxes off these freaking examples they giving y'all, because when have you ever seen her and Danielle that cute, you know, other than riding the car, being next to each other near in the breakfast table some days. When have you seen them all like, hey girl, come here? No, she's normally with the Bambi crew, and Danielle's normally with Dylan and them. So that would be like spider senses. But yeah, this is looking crazy. Let's see how this vote go. Side note, Britney, what the hell is you doing? Because you just said, Derek was said, Dylan, it's Boston Rob, 100% Boston Rob. And then Britney gonna say, Dylan, no. You got a voice now? I'm talking to him. You his mother now. No, Dylan. And of course, Boston Rob, that's your little, you a fan. So I don't want to vote on my idol. I don't want to vote on my fan. I love it. This is Boston Rob. I still want to play with him. Emotion over objectivity. I forgot to mention Danielle is in a heap of because Derek asked for her trust. And I'm thinking she's going to make the decision to pick Boston Rob to leave because, one, she wants Boston Rob out, and it's between Boston and West, obviously. And two, because she already threw Derek's, didn't allow him to get the picture in the last Shield thing. And yeah, I think that's that. I think she's trying to win some trust back from the last episode, basically, of the game that he played, and he was already feeling some type of way about when she did that, and she don't want him feel any deeper type of way of making the wrong decision. So I think she's going to go with Boston Rob, and she already know Carolyn don't like her. So if they want to plan something later on, because he may stay, I don't know how that's gonna go. Would this be episode 7, Danielle's last play? But would they get rid of Danielle before Boston Rob? I mean, obviously, if West go and he says he's not a traitor, it shouldn't immediately be Boston Rob. I don't care whether he's your little game reality TV show hero, Dylan. Come on. Your mother, Britney, cannot tell you that it's not him. Britney is irritating me this episode. This is not the edit that you want. You are the villain right now. It's not even Boston Rob. I think Boston Rob is just being Boston Rob. But right now, you are looking like the villain. And guess what? They're going to come for that A. Derek and all of them are going to come for that A, literally. Danielle's going to come for that A. She's been protecting you and not wanting you to get killed, because thinking that you was going to turn a new leaf, but you couldn't wait to throw me out there. Because you with your little leftover, what do you call it game? Chipmunk game? Cut Nikki out and add you in there. You try to get with the girls now. Talk about something. Add me, Wes. You can add me, I'm 6. You said you was coming for us. So that's a threat. Nobody else could come for us and feel good about it unless they're a traitor. He said, I'm coming for all 5 of you. She was like, make it 6, Wes. Britney, you a traitor, period, when it comes to your whole freaking franchise and everything. That's why nobody like your way. For real. And to be the first one crying, I got family, I got kids. I'm a grandmother. I don't give a crap about them tears. She cannot fake tears me. Danielle, do whatever you gotta do to get rid of Britney now. She is absolutely a nothingness as faithful, literally. And now it's down to breaking the tie. And of course, the girl that always send these soft threats out, Ciara. Finally, she's in a position to be a threat to a faithful's game, of course. Not a traitor's game, but a faithful's game. Because we all know who she's going to go with, really. Yeah! I don't care about any of you hoes. You're just nothing but a chess piece in my game that I like to play. Okay, West, you better leave with your head up high. And Britney all disgusted when he said, I'm the greatest reality TV player. She's like, girl, don't get mad, because you always don't make it nowhere but 4th place. Girl, don't be mad. Yeah. Oh, you even make it 4th place or get booted out very early because of you making it to 4th place with the Guys Alliance. Of course, you need a guy, obviously. Yeah, girl, you ain't got that brain like that. You ain't got a brain like that. She always thought she had a brain like that. No, it's because the guys was winning competitions for you, girl. That's pretty point blank, period. Yes, I love the way West left. I would have left like that. F you all. Like, you think about that? Hold your hands, but it was a good game. When you voted me out off of your emotions, you win competitions like this by playing aggressive. And I won more than all y'all in this room, even though Boston Rob was like, no, wait a minute now. Hold up. No, wait a minute now, Boston Rob. You came close in a lot of games, but you only won one. West have won multiple, and that's why you got rid of him. Really? Boston Rob really liked his speech, because he literally like, oh, I would have said something just like that if I got. But then he started immediately like, oh, I forgot I look like a traitor, so let me let me make sure I look like a faithful again. Let me look at the room and see who's looking at me. He said, I absolutely have no idea who killed all those people before me as I stand right here, because I'm a faithful. I love it. Love it, West. This tour about to be off the chain. Let's see. Hopefully they show it and not be like, to be continued. First of all, Britney, your edit is looking terrible. It's looking like this is your last dance between you and Boston Rob. Once again, Boston Rob coming down to the table with another fellow possible traitor. But she's a faithful, but you know. It's looking like the next episode is definitely going to be that, because Derek is already setting up Britney with her little shady action. She's going to say something. I thought she wasn't leading the charge. He was like, yeah, I did tell you that. She was like, you lied to me. I know. Because you're saying to Dylan, don't vote for him. Don't vote for him. You know. I'm just like, what? Like, when did you become the Boston Rob lover? You've been talking to Boston Rob and all this. She's like, I don't think he's a traitor. And once again, you're always wrong in the game. And that's why your ass be out all the time, because you are not in the know, but you think you know. She's like, okay, with this mansplaining. I told you she hate mansplaining. But girl, don't ever approach me talk about something. Can I yell at you for a second? He lived like this. Yell at me. Girl, I eat you alive. He was telling Dylan, like, she don't even never talk to you. And she up there telling, girl, you made yourself look stupid. You don't talk to him? And you gave him that direction? Like, y'all not even close? And she was like, Derek was like, she's supposed to be my number one for Big Brother. Stop lying there. Danielle was your number one for Big Brother, but I understand what you're going with this for him. And Dylan's such a fan of Boston Rob. He helped me find a traitor. And Wes, you haven't yet. And if I was Wes, I was like, well, I would have now. And if you didn't vote me, then you would have got another one. Sorry, it has to be your butt buddy that you love. Because you're a groupie like literally. And Danielle is in the freaking fireplace room or the billiards room. And Britney's talking to her. Britney, what you trying to look for? A vote for Danielle? Like, don't look for a friend. Don't look for a friend. You just told Carolyn that was that was her or whatever. Like, I know, girl. You ain't got a friend no more here, so I don't know why you in my face. All right. That tour was icy. Ice. And Danielle, I felt like she was getting a little bit of gang up on. And even though Carolyn felt the same way and was with Danielle, now all of a sudden she changed her tune off Boston Rob and just went straight on, I think we need to get rid of Danielle. And Danielle told her, that was yesterday. I didn't even say your name today at all. That was yesterday, girl. I didn't say your name. You're bringing up yesterday's issue today when we just said we was going to be over it. In Boston, to be honest, I said your name because I've been feeling paranoid ever since you did that to Bob the drag queen. In Boston, I'm like, we can't be that. We can't be stupid like that. He was basically insinuating the Cage Boys, insinuating me as well. You know that, right? Come on, nobody's in here stupid. Like, we know that, right? Not if you're not, and we know that, right? Why would you get rid of the people that would put suspicion on you like Bob H? We know that, right, Boston Rob? We know that, right? Okay? But you talked your way out of this for now. And now they're trying to get a game plan against freaking Carolyn. Well, Boston Rob didn't agree to it. But he daggone sure didn't bat it down either. But Carolyn is on a vendetta. And she was all like, oh, yeah, come at me with your lies. Come at me with your lies. You don't have nothing on me. And Danielle said, I have plenty. She was like, what then? Like, I ain't gonna tell you, girl. And Danielle did the face of, you know when you know. I'm not saying a word. You'll know when you know. She was like, okay, I know. So basically, you're going to come in with me with lies at the round table. Let's bring it. It's whatever. She was like, y'all can try to do whatever you want. I'm not going down without a fight. Like, I'm not going to just sit there and allow y'all to just pile on me. I'm just letting you know that. You can do what you want. Okay, now. Boston Rob's like, this not supposed to go this way. This not supposed to go. Worst traitor torrent of all time. Like, traitor teammates of all time. I don't care. Let's have more traitor disagreements. I don't want no freaking traitors that just get along. I want the traitors to just have all this disagreement so we can make the game even more fun. Like, who gonna get who out? Like, who gonna turn on who? And what crew gonna, because they be all having different sides of the castle, little groupings and stuff. Like, what group gonna win? I'm sorry. Danielle alone, I root for the underdog. Well, Carolyn really alone. But Danielle is alone in the sense of, like, you got another person vote against you added on, which is Boston Rob and Carolyn. So she's the underdog for me. Yeah, I want to see her work this. Oh, if she could work it to get Carolyn out. She'll be going right after because everybody be like, nobody would have never guessed that. So you have to be a traitor. But if they get her out before Boston Rob, they better have in this order Carolyn, Boston Rob, and then if you want to get Danielle out, okay. But don't insult my intelligence and get me out before Boston Rob if I was able to get Carolyn out. Come on. And let's not forget Britney. She's not in the clear. Her stupid A did stupid stuff all throughout this episode, and I don't care. She is a traitor hoe. Like, she's a traitor in real life. Off some don't come to the Big Brother community cookout thing. Like, girl, don't even look at my face like, how you doing? Don't talk to me. Once again, hoe, you always betraying somebody, finding a new little crew to get with, and not freaking faithful to your goddamn CBS group that you came with, whatever, hoe, for her. Send her back home. She need to get out of Scotland immediately. But all right, y'all, this has been a long night. I need to go and eat my food, wash out my daggone dye in my hair, hopefully it's not dried out, and eat until probably Friday night. I'll probably do the Traitors one Friday night. All right, y'all, episode 6 coming up.